Greetings and salutations, comrades. Static here. Hi. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope the holidays treated you well. Just wanted to say a few words here as we go into 2025, which is going to be a momentous year because every year is momentous. Specifically, I wanted to address a few things going on in my life. Just going to give you everyone an update, and then I wanted to touch on some things going on around the YouTube space right now. But most importantly, I got a hair light. Look at that. You can actually kind of sort of see my hair now. It's not all just one solid black mat. First and foremost, my next semester of school starts tomorrow as I'm recording this. As y'all are watching this, it started probably a day or two ago. I don't actually know when this video is going up. So life is back to super stressful, full bore, balls to the wall, take your favorite expression, pedal to the metal, whatever. But you know what, that's life. You know, so far that's going pretty well. I've got a 4.0 GPA, but I'm only 4 classes in, so hey, that can always change. But 2 semesters down, 6 semesters to go, 4 semesters to go. My program ends in September, so math. That's 4 semesters. 4 semesters to go. I can math. I'm a college student. I can math. Had a wonderful holiday for the most part. Both the kiddos got sick. I'm currently fighting something myself, so if I sound a little nasalier than usual. Is nasalier a word? Anyways, next up, I wanted to talk about YouTube. So I've been around the YouTube space for a while, as some of you probably know, nigh on 11 years. I think I'm crossing 11 years this year. And I know that there's a smattering of creators leaving the platform, old and new, because of the algorithm. And I wanted to talk about this real briefly. Logan and I were actually having a pretty in-depth conversation about it yesterday. And naturally, he's got plenty of concerns for himself and for everyone on the platform. Who wouldn't, right? 11 years in, and I find myself still talking to the most amazing amalgamation of earth dust, glass, silicon, plastic, metal, right here. Still doing this. And this comes back to my definition of macaroni art, right? I would be lying if I said I wouldn't embrace some level of, I'm hesitant to use the word fame, because of course I would, but in my definition, when I came back last year, which I'm coming up on the anniversary of that pretty quickly here, I talked about macaroni art. And that still stands. And to me, and I said this to Logan yesterday too, to me, macaroni art is something that you create, that you enjoy, that you love, and you're proud of it, and you want to show it to your friends and your family, right? You're not posting macaroni art to be sold to the highest bidder, to go be placed into a museum and viewed by millions of people, right? Now, would that be nice? Sure. But let's be real here. Statistically, it's not going to happen, right? And when you're talking about a platform that is so convoluted, I forget how many hundreds of thousands or millions of hours of video are uploaded every single day to YouTube, and there is no other platform like it. The closest to a YouTube style platform that there is for the 18 plus crew. So it's a very crowded pool, right? And that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to try to be the next Mr. Beast. I'm not here to try to be the next Markiplier. I'm here for the macaroni art. I'm here for you. I'm here to entertain, hopefully. But again, and this is kind of repetition, but I'm here to leave some kind of a record behind when I do inevitably pass from this mortal plane, that my children come back and watch, that their children can come back and watch. That's my motivation. So if you're watching this and you have aspirations to be a creator, the only advice I would give to you at this moment is to find your why. Why are you doing this? Because that why can drive your method, that why can drive your process and all of that. If you're here just to entertain some friends, who cares? Have some fun. Download DaVinci Resolve or another free video editor and put some goofy sound effects in there, put some silly subtitles in there, put some silly memes and GIFs in there. Have fun with it. If you're creating to make a profit, that process needs to be different. Creativity is the last thing I really wanted to touch on. When I'm not doing schoolwork, when I'm not working, when I'm not recording, editing, or playing video games, or of course, spending time with my kids and my family, I find myself in the garage a lot. Back up many, many years. I had a very close relationship with my grandpa. Sorry for that beep. I need to mute this watch. I was very close with my grandpa, my maternal grandpa, and he passed away when I was in boot camp back in 2011. Actually, just a few days before my birthday, when I earned my Eagle Globe and Anchor. And he was a creative. He was a maker. He was a machinist. And he loved to make things with his hands. Be they out of wood, out of metal, those were his two main forms. But he loved to make things. And one of the things that I regret of all of the things that he made, I don't have anything. And I'm okay with that, right? I'm not like, oh, boo-hoo, I don't have anything, no, whatever. I'm okay with that because I do have quite a few things that belonged to him. Like, you can barely see it over here. That sword of Charlemagne right there, that was his. So, I need to clean this office. I enjoy making things. I love making things with my hands, putting something into the world that wasn't there before. Right now I'm building a bed rack for my truck, which should have been a weekend project, and I'm now on month 4 of trying to do that because I'm trying to learn how to weld. And where am I going with this? I honestly don't even know anymore. I did have a point to this, I swear. I'm not leaving. Not yet. There will be a day where I will formally, words are difficult, hang on. There will come a day where I will formally quit this platform and quit creating videos. That's gonna happen someday, right? It has to. I don't know when that is. Maybe it's later this year. Maybe it's 10 years from now. Maybe it's 30 years from now. Who knows? Maybe I'll be that great grandpa posting gaming content in 40 years, 50 years from now. Who knows? I'm here for me. I'm here for my kids. I'm here for you, those of you who care enough to watch this. So I'm gonna wrap this up. AGDQ 2025 starts today as I'm recording this. I'm actually wearing my one of the very few pieces of merch that I have from a previous one. Love this shirt. Chair fell off the platform. And I've still got quite a bit of recording to do. Comrades, I hope you all had a great holiday season, whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate. And thank you. Thank you for listening to me rant. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Yeah, the biggest takeaway from all this is that cameras are just glorious, magnificent earth dust. Yeah. As always, until next time.